Traders at UBA expect a lingering quiet market trend to persist owing to illiquidity in the system. Meanwhile, the volume of dollars traded at the Nigerian Foreign Exchange Market is up 74% year-on-year to $22.88 billion in the first half of this year. Chuka Nwachukwu, head of ALM and balance sheet management at UBA, joins me now for midweek market movement. Chuka, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Esther. Good afternoon.
Bring us up to speed on trading market action today. Is starting with we have seen the liquidity levels decrease, but also just bring us up to speed on the different segments.
Okay, thank you. I will start with the bond calendar, which came out on Monday. We saw about 90 billion reduction from the 450 billion the previous quarter. So what it means is that the government is looking to slow down in borrowing. Going into the liquidity issue, liquidity has actually affected trading this week so far. Monday's system liquidity was a negative of above 500 billion. As at today, is a negative of 1.2 trillion, and that is quite huge. So we have seen that effect in the fixed income market, where we've seen a lot of sell-off just to create liquidity.
Right, but walk us through the T-bills market, what we're seeing today. I know it's quiet, but what's been the trend since Monday, and what is your outlook for the rest of the week?
So it has to do with bullish sentiments, has to do with creating liquidity. Though we've seen interest on the 182 days, especially the short end, 90 days and the 182 days. So, I mean, it's obvious because these bills are trading, of course, below where it was auctioned, and then also is the safest bill to go short in order to create liquidity. So we've seen few interest we've seen that is on the 90 days and then the 182 days, just mainly to create liquidity for operations for most various banks. Okay,
let's wrap this up. Let's talk about the NAFEM market, the FX market. Seeing turnover up 74% year-on-year. I suppose that's not surprising with the level of activities that we've seen since the beginning of the year. But we're looking at the Naira still trading just above 1,500 Naira to the greenback. Talk to us about the FX market so far this year compared to what the trend was in 2023.
So currently there's a slight depreciation. Currently trading at 1,509.45. So that obviously has to do with demand and supply. But compared to Naira's performance as 2023 to 2024, I think that what we've seen, there's been a bit of stability in 2024. We haven't seen all that movement, in terms of rates and all that. So, but for 2023, the rates were obviously moving without direction, because it was difficult to read what level the market can get to. Recall that we saw as high as 1,800 levels. But then with the CBN policies and then of course aggressively pursuing price stability, we have seen a stable pricing, even though we started seeing a little bit of depreciation. But it's really not a difficult thing. It's really not something that has as bad as what it was last year.
All right, Chuka, just to wrap up, what is your outlook for trading for the rest of the week? Can we expect the Naira to trade at current levels, and also the trend we're seeing at the T-bills and bond market? Will that continue for the rest of the week?
Yeah, for the Naira, we see within these levels. If I thought there will be maybe slight appreciation. For the T-bills and the bond market, we continue to see this bearish sentiment. One is the issue with liquidity, and secondly, month end, of course, a lot of traders are trying to take profits. So we will still see it within these levels, bearish sentiment, but nothing much, no much different between what it is from Monday to what we're going to see with the rest of the week.
Right. Chuka, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it. Chuka Nwachukwu, Head of ALM and Balance Sheet Management at UBA.